Oh my God, man.
No!
Almost 3 years ago, previously on Death Stranding. That girl got the coldest umbrella I've ever seen. Jesus.
Close your tired eyes and I'll wait. And soon I'll see your smile in a dream.
Prologue. Porter.
Baby, don't worry.
Oh my God. Well, I thought that was his dick.
And I still feel your
Bridget, you're the president of jack shit.
Sam, listen to me.
Whoa.
Without her, bridges will cease to be. Listen.
My boy dripped out of his mind. Look at that tie.
So let love warm you.
And if I had to carry my mom up a mountain, I damn sure would. My mom fat as a...
Till the morning. I'll stay. See the sunset, the day's ending. Close your tired
And see our country rebuilt.
and I'll wait.
Samantha America Strand,
That's a hell of a
our
name.
new president.
I'll see your smile in a dream.
Thank you. I mean it.
Plays like Be safe, hit your goals. One more for the road. Welcome back to the arcade. Almost 3 years later, we have finished Death Stranding. Oh my God, please, if you're one of the few, Grizz, I know you're one of them, that started watching my original playthrough of Death Stranding back in 2022, and I promised y'all I was going to finish this game. Once they announced Death Stranding 2, I said, you know what, we're going to finish this game before it comes out. And it was all about the timing, all about everything. This game is an absolute masterpiece. I mean, certain things you just have to wait until it's the right time for you. Being able to experience this now as a more seasoned gamer, I've been doing YouTube almost going on 4.5 years now. I'm so much more conditioned to looking for something different, looking for a challenge. All the hack and slash and I've done it all, you know, as for being a variety gamer. So being able to come back for something to catch my interest. The first game I've rode critters on in 2025 is this game. This says a lot in itself, and I'm so happy that I only have to wait just a few weeks to jump into Death Stranding 2. Hopefully a little early if PlayStation sends it to me. which I've been emailing trying to get it. But even if not, we're gonna be experiencing this Death Stranding 2 in full on the channel together. So if this is your first time watching me, and hopefully I did a good job on my recap, or I'm about to do a good job on my recap. I'm not quite sure I'm going to edit that yet, but from my entire journey from the beginning, for everything I did off camera up until the end, I recorded the last hour and a half that we had to do as I planned on doing it. All the post-credit scenes, got emotional, definitely got some tears out of me. I can totally see how during the lockdown, during COVID, this was a lot of people depression game to help them rise out of that, because I was going through a lot myself these last few weeks, and a few times just off camera by myself, you know, that low roar hits and I'm going up a mountain, or I'm going through some snow, and that music hit at the right time, and I'm playing this at 1 o'clock at night thinking about life, being alone, but also being connected with so many other people. Even though they're not here, you still feel them. It goes for the afterlife, current life. I mean, just a lot wrapped up into this game for me at this moment, which is why I'm in love with it, and which is why you're going to see throughout the rest of this video. Please drop a like on the video, join the arcade, join the freak party, join the desk joins, join the arcade porters. Well, that's something I'm gonna try to push right there, but either way it goes, thank you so much. And in particular, if you watch my original videos and you was in the comments on that, it's a few of y'all's I know. If I see y'all name in this video, because I really appreciate y'all, I promised you I came forward on my word, and I'm very proud. We back, baby. In the words of Higgs, same as it ever was. Without further ado, Death Stranding. So this is all started about 3 weeks ago, and I decided to finally go back to Death Stranding, and I realized I didn't remember shit. I forgot that I can pee. I almost fell off of this bridge here. I didn't know nothing, so it took me a while to get my bearings together, but I did. But it was slow. Look at me now, changing angles. So this is about 3 weeks ago at this point. And it took me a while to realize that my original save file had actually sent me back to episode 2, even though I was in the middle of episode 3. But it turned out to be a good thing, because I had to relearn the game. Now we're vibing. That music hit at the perfect time, bro. As it normally always do. Now, this is the boss fight that I had right before I quit the game a couple years ago. That I do remember. Then I switched everything over to this PS5 Pro and lost a lot of my save file. Cooked it. As a matter of fact, I remember I was reading Fragile on a boat or something, and I had to walk up some stairs, and I remember saying, man, fuck this, I'm going to play Dead Space. At this point, it was January 2023. Yeah, it was this section here. And I was like, there's no way I was supposed to walk all the way up these steps with 89,100 pounds on my back. And I was like, no, hell no. But this time around, this was an absolute vibe, bro. So now I got everything back. I got my controls back. I'm all in. Like Sam and his sister. I think I need to say pause.
I'll treasure it, Sam.
In the words of Future, we still don't trust you. So now we starting to scrap. So I get to my next delivery and I'm like, bro, is that Herman Holst? I wish I could fight him and knock the concord out of his ass. And what is sure to become more and more annoying as the game going on, these damn BT mini boss fights. Grenade, see ya, pick up my crystals, and go home. Speaking of picking up crystals, I ain't talking about a prostitute. In Death Stranding 2, I really hope they have a select and pick up all button instead of us having to do this for 30 minutes. My favorite weapon in the game, the bowler gun. Look at that, slow motion. Juvenile, slow motion for me, bitch. Favorite weapon in the game, 100%. Yes, sir. Y'all lucky we ain't doing a trophy video, son. I got the formula now, bruh. Now, this shit here is absolutely out of pocket. I come back to my room like everything is normal, the lights off. I said, did we forget to pay the bill? I said, oh shit, who's that in my shower? Could that be Fragile? You know what I'm saying? So mind you, at this time of the night, it's like 1 a.m. for me playing this game. So I'm like, please, God, what are you doing to me? Why do I have to experience this? I know a jump scare is coming. I said, but you know what? We're gonna do this anyway. Then I changed my mind. That's a fucking necromorph. Oh no. Kojima be on that Silent Hill bull shit, bro. Jesus Christ. Then I built my first road. Unfortunately, I should have built way more of these, and it comes to bite me in the ass later on in the video. Trust me on that. Look how beautiful this road is.
Perfect.
And speaking of ass, I summoned this buddy bot for the first time, and I kid you not, the delivery I sent him on, he's currently still on it as I edit this video. He still hasn't returned. Look at this. Jesus Christ, bro. Sam like, man, what is this bullshit? Speaking of bullshit, here's another shot of Sam ass naked on the beach, bro. You know he gotta have so much sand in his ass. Never mind. And of course, with this being a trippy ass game, you never know what's actual game in a nightmare. And at this point, I didn't realize this was a nightmare until I'm editing this video right now. You got those fragile hands, but not that fragile. Wake up, Sam. That boy gotta start taking some herbal tea. Oh, hold on now. Hold on now. Hold on now. Now this ain't that necromorph for earlier. Look at Sam. Hold on now. Be respectful. All right, my bad, bro. Watch you catch another peek, though. Sheesh. So I needed y'all to see my face for this part. I smelled something terrible in the bathroom, so I asked Fragile, was she the one to use my toilet? And this is what she said.
Yeah. It was me. I blew it up.
I did all that just to set up that terrible toilet joke. I'm so fucking immature. Alright, so in this section, I wanted to make sure y'all knew how much of a dumbass I am. In my mind, I could cross this water. This did not work out as planned. And this is the result.
Out of juice.
Yeah. So at this point, this is probably like day number 5 or 6 that I've been playing non-stop. So I'm kind of finding my way. By the way, I built my first safe house, so you know we got to bless the grounds first to let them know whose shit this is. Or urine in this case. Of course, we got another goddamn nightmare, bro. They get me every single time. I was like, what the hell is going on? At this point, I hadn't had a nightmare in quite some time. And I was like, why in the hell is BB not turning around? That's when he hit me. God damn it, Kojima. Yeah, I know, bro. I know. Jesus Christ. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way. So now we get to one of the most frustrating sections in the entire game. If you played the game, obviously if you're watching this, then you know. This area is absolutely terrible for traversal. But at the time, I didn't even realize I could have just built a Cairo bridge. But still at this point, I still hadn't understood the whole point of building. I tell you what, Cliff was there more than my father. Go to the next clip. Go to the next clip, GJ. By the way, I didn't even realize that BB would like wave a goodbye whenever you get away from a BT area. I thought that was funny and pretty cool. So this next delivery was pretty challenging as well. This guy was a dickhead. He wanted us to go find his girl while she was cheating on him. I put her on my back. We went down some red terrain. We made it all the way back to his little shitty vault. Hey, he was happy. I'm pretty sure he smashed his girl, but that's another story for another day. Thumbs up, brother. Thank you. Moving on. So I'm just going to leave this clip here and let you know what kind of day I was having on this day. Absolute stupidity. But oh wait, there's more. And by the way, I'm not trolling. I dead ass thought I was going to be able to do this. It goes from bad to even worse. So at this point I'm thinking, okay, I can't not get all of these damn materials because I'm trying to build roads. So I got all the damn metal, I got all the rising, I got all the things that weigh 1,000,000 pounds. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna find a way out of this crater right now. Mind you, the mules are over there. So I decided to go jump it, and guess where we ended? Fall. Now this next mission has to be the most infuriating what the fuck missions in the history of video games. I didn't mind you, all that truck follow was me trying to make my way over to the cosplayer. Ran into BTs, ran into the BT boss fight. I get mud slid all the way down in the middle of nowhere. I gotta fight another line for the 17th time. He's done. BB waves bye-bye. Then we proceed to our destination as continues. Guess what we find? Another fucking crater. Gotta find a way around. When we do find a way around, guess what? Neophytes. Once we get done with this, shocking the world. So you know what? We gotta pull out that blood bomb, hit him one time, boom! Then we finally make our way down. He's in the middle of this crater around rocks. My bike cannot even get down here, destroy my vehicle. Now I can't even get back up. You're gonna see me pan around and really realize and digest what the fuck I met. And now when I leave, I have to leave on foot. This is some bullshit. But if that wasn't enough, when I realized who the cosplayer was, I threw down my controller. Because I had no idea. Boom.
Hey, Sam. Sam Bridges.
Fucking Conan O'Brien, bro.
I know that ain't who I think it is.
So then Blood start cracking these jokes. And not only that, only thing he gives me is a damn otter beanie hat.
By the way, you should have this.
Which is gonna save my ass later in the game. Trust me.
Yeah, don't worry about me. I've got an otter one.
I actually laughed the first time I heard it.
That's pretty good. Really? Still nothing? You know what? Fine. Just go. Just go, okay? Yeah, and make the river your friend.
And I tell you what, he must have read the future because that's exactly what happened. But more on that later. For now, we gotta get out of these goddamn rocks. And yet, of course, I wake up in my beautiful private room, and guess what? We're in another nightmare. This time, the door opens. For whatever reason, Sam Porter Bridges decided to go ahead and walk this way. I personally would have just closed the door. And this is exactly why. Can you imagine? Fuck that, bruh. Now this is when the story really started to heat up, bro.
Careful. The contents are fragile.
And truth be told, the first time I saw that, I didn't even notice that was Higgs. It wasn't until this cutscene when he raised his head up, I was like, oh shit. I just thought it was some quirky delivery guy. Yeah, bro, that was a slick move. Very slick. Creepy too. Now this is the point I was stressing, bro. So now we gotta take this damn bomb all the way to the damn tar lake or something like that to toss it out. And it's ticking. Bro, that was supreme stress. Supreme. I fucking suck. But in the words of my childhood hero, John Cena, the last real champion, we never give up. Mind you, I have a bomb on me, and I don't want to start this shit over. So I say, you know what? I am getting up this cliff no matter what. I fast forwarded so you don't have to sit here for 20 minutes and watch me do this, but just know we fucking got it, bro. Watch this. The champ is here. The fucking champ is here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Let's go, bitch. So, Fragile, what's up with you, girl? You know what I'm saying? I've been seeing you. Give me your backstory. Where you from? What you been doing? What you been through?
Nuke still cradled in my arms like a child.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it was gonna go this deep.
Like a fair exchange to me.
Trevor Scott featuring Drake.
You see, the truth is, I don't much care for my face.
I mean, you got a handsome face, Troy Baker.
Even if you do save South Knock, you'll always be the nut job who blew up Middle Knock.
Every time I hear Troy Baker talk, I can't help but hear Joel. I can always hear Joel, no matter what voice he does.
Because I'm fragile.
But I'm not.
Not that fragile.
Oh, shit. Cheeked up. So if that's like acid rain, that shit has to sting, brother. Sting, sting. Look at that. That's why she be wearing all that damn leather. Try to make up for the lack of skin. Bro, I'm such a trash YouTuber. Why would I leave this blank screen here for nothing? Like, I didn't even edit this out. I'm just realizing as I watch this, as I edit, he has the same damn bruise as Sam does right there on his stomach. I did not even notice that. The sickest, coldest character in the entire game, by the way. Episode 4, Unger. Now, up until this point, I did not know what this game was about to be. until I found myself in a war zone with gold legs and neon lights with airplanes flying at me. It's fucking crazy. That's when I knew this game was absolutely peak. I was already leaning towards it, but this when the game really starts to unravel. One of the coldest visuals you're gonna see in the video games. This character, Clifford Unger, was just fucking sick, bro. Look at this, dog. Watch the way he lights this fucking cigarette, man. Metal Gear vibes, aura vibes. Oh, look at this. I don't even smoke cigarettes, but if I can make one summon like that to take a puff just to look fucking cool in aura form, come on, bro. Get the fuck out of here, dog. Come on, man. So at this point, I know they have some sort of connection, but I'm thinking it's just purely through BB, as a lot of us is thinking as well, too. But it goes way deep in the net, but we'll get back to that. But right now, we're going to jump into the most traumatizing, the saddest story, in my opinion. Introducing Mama.
Going through the motions really helps with the soreness, though.
Can someone help me, please?
Yes, I need help. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But at this point in the game, I take my first zip line and everything absolutely fucking changed. Not this. I told y'all earlier when my boy Conan O'Brien gave me this damn otter hat, this was a disaster. I'm losing cargo, the current is taking me, and he started doing this damn jack off motion in the water. I said, oh no, Sam, baby, what is you doing? I put that hat on, I said, oh shit. That boy Conan O'Brien, I owe you an apology. I was not familiar with your game, my boy. Thank you so much. That saved my ass, bro. God damn.
I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
Pre-order now. By the way, this jump scare scared me worse than any of them. I took a photo in the damn mirror and my dead homies was behind me, bro. Fucking Kojima, bro. I got those Johnny Silverhand glasses. Watch your back out there. I think I only used the ladder maybe one time in this game. I was an anchor guy. Those anchors saved my ass and was my best friend, bro. Up until we hit this mountain section. Buddy. So at this point in the game, like a lot of you, I'm no longer afraid of the BTs. I'm just annoyed with them. I have all the weapons in the world to disband them. Look at me. Get away from the mountain. So then we continue to get the traumatizing backstory of Mama and Lockney. And this was legit heartbreaking. I wasn't recording my face at the time, of course, but I was really, really upset. That sucked. And if I'm getting personal, me and my wife initially was having trouble having a child as well, too. So that one hit for sure. And then my boy Joel Miller shows back up with a gift, and this is the first time we see a line BT with a gold mask. Now this is the first outing. I was like, wow, that looks fucking sick. But much later in the video, we're gonna be absolutely just disgusted with these BT lions, bro. But right now, we're gonna go ahead and cook his shit real fast.
That was amazing, Sam.
It's fantastic. It's amazing.
Amazing. If you laughed at that joke, we're fucking best friends. So this is the first time I actually used one of these, and I was nervous because I had Mom in the car with me, but we got through it and it was really fun. Now this section here really pissed me off because I'm walking with her chatting 1,000 miles per hour, and I look over my boy fighting Cowboy, and he's built the entire fucking interstate. I'm clearly playing this game wrong. Shout out to my boy Isaac, Dead Space boy. And for me, one of the most disrespectful scenes in the history of gaming. He shoots my baby, shoots me, and smacks my sister on the ass and carries her off and teleports. Higgs is the fucking GOAT. Look at this shit.
When you're done dying.
Bitch! Killed me.
I'll see you on the beach for the grand finale.
Smack, smack. Bro, this motherfucker's insane. Joe lost his mind since Ellie gone. Drop a like on the video. So apparently now that Mama died, her and Lockney souls merged. Now they're one. This is like Chronos: The New Dawn, and the game is not out yet. Do not let them merge. Dead Man got some Paul shit going on. He bum rushed me in the shower. Right, bro, back up, OG.
Understood?
I got it.
Be careful, Sam.
I get it. Yeah, but you watch it. Listen, I'm not explaining this to you young boys and young girls. If you know, you know. Hit that music, baby. OG shit. But seriously, this day in my personal life was a rough day for me. It was a heavily depressed day. And this was probably like 11, 12 o'clock at night. And this right here was the definition of how I was feeling, bro. Weight of the world on my back. And I was just trying to get home with some peace and quiet, bro. It was a rough day. And this is the day I actually cried playing it. That was a rough day, bro. But hey, this is what this game is for, bro. It made me feel better after I made that final delivery, son. So, special game. But also, this place looks like fucking Universal, by the way. This whiteout had me so angry because I'm already blind as shit and I couldn't see anything. So by the time I made it here, I think I put down a mark. Yeah, I was pissed. So I put down that emoji, bro. And all I got for that was a fucking keychain, man. Get me off of this game now, bro. Look at this. Look at this shit here. I think I was going to see Hardman. Yeah, I was going to see Hardman here. He's up in a log cabin in freaking Georgia. But this provides us with a second viewing of the most old-field character in the history of video game, Clifford the fuck Unger. Come on, man. That's why I'm so excited about Death Stranding 2 with Neo's character. He looks like he's going to be taking place of Clifford here. Look at this. Oh, man, so good. So good. I'm going to shut up and let y'all take this in. Pause. Hell, he even told me to shut up. I still didn't understand what those tentacle was. I'm sure somebody can explain to me in the comments below. I never really understood that, but Clifford, come on, bro. Such a good character. So once again, we wake up in World War II Call of Duty 2017 in Dunkirk somewhere. Of course, we smack them up. I didn't record my footage on this one, so I stole somebody's from YouTube. But yeah, I forgot Sam was rocking that MAGA hat with the purple backpack. Incredible. Looks good though. But that had to be a choice for sure. So at this point, he's trying to connect and realize, hey, that's my BB, or they got some type of connection. Get your hands off me. Some Denzel Watson and shit. He got the full gold glasses. I didn't even realize that. It just fascinated to me this entire time that they were showing us pieces of how it's all going to come together at the end. Yes, sir. Vibing. And just off to the right, I found the safe house, bro. This is why this game is so amazing. Look at Kojima's weird ass. I still don't know how to do those holograms, by the way. I'm guessing that's like some level 3 shit you got to do, but I saw like a tall Nick from Horizon and freaked the fuck out. Then we pull up to the Marriott here. While this strange character here is sleeping, and there's a countdown on the bottom left. This is Dr. Die Hardman. I got him. I was always getting Hardman and Die Hardman confused because it was so similar. The cryo tears. And within the first 45 seconds, I knew this was about to be some shit. Episode 8, Hardman.
Pity.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
Those are such a subtle fourth wall break that made me giggle for whatever reason. This food fell back in the kitchen. Probably the funniest part of the game for me, where I was howling. Did he thumbs up? That's the beautiful video games. Why is this room green, by the way? So he's breaking down the full new Rockstar's Heavy Spoilers lore about the extended BTs. So now I'm trying to make my way down to the tar belt, I believe, and I fuck around and catch 3 bodies, son. And now I'm like, shit, I gotta go dispose of these bodies. I read someone on Reddit that said I can take them to the tar belt and let them sink. And that's exactly what I did. This is the first time I felt some responsibility in the game because I'm like, shit, man, I gotta get these bodies out of here. And luckily I did. By the way, listen to this shit here.
Can't say I would have ever thought of that.
I didn't even, bitch. I Googled that shit. I didn't know what to do, bro. This visual is absolutely incredible, bro. Wait to see what Death Stranding 2 looks about. So now Amelie is here on the beach, kind of, sort of.
No exception.
Yo, I gotta pause you right there, my boy.
Pause.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That was crazy.
Now, I didn't even realize the power was inside that gold mask. Oh, by the way, this section coming up here for this giant BT fight, episode 9 Higgs, I have face cam. Check it out. Yo, I'm fighting this giant BT right now. Now, I'm muting my audio in this section here with my face just simply because I'm not saying much. And I have my sound coming through the speakers, so it sounds very shitty. But I can just tell you what I'm saying, which is not much. I'm just amazed, to be honest. In his hands, shout out Bray Wyatt, bro, rest in peace. Now, I personally think that this should have been the final boss versus what we got. But I don't want to get ahead of myself, because this just looks fucking sick. And looks like that's going to be part of the Magellan Collector's Edition that we're going to get. But I'm going to let Troy go off real quick.
Each caused by an extinction entity. And now it's time for number 6.
Now, I'm not talking about the death of a few dozen species, no. This is the granddaddy of them all. DT antimatter voiding out all life as we know it. And it wouldn't be possible without a Boy Scout like you, willing to make us whole again.
Yo, one more time for the OG Isaac, baby. Big space.
Time to meet your ender.
Amelie?
Sam.
Now, at this point, I'm literally thinking Higgs is on some Jeffrey Dahmer shit with the chloroform, bro. He's wilded out, bro.
The great work is nearly complete. Every knot is joined. Soon, I will merge them and all mankind's beaches into a single shore. And then will come an extinction like no other. More massive than any before it. The last. This is my purpose.
What the hell they do to you?
The last stranding. My reason for being. The first.
You everybody put your ones in the air and acknowledge your tribal chief, Roman Reigns. Only wrestling fans can understand this. Let's go.
Surely you figured it out. Dooms? People like us?
And ironically, at this same time, I'm playing Doom, the Dark Ages. So every time they said Dooms, I'm just thinking rip and shred.
Inescapable future. Sound familiar? Happy fucking Doomsday, Sam! Fuck you!
So to save some time, I just jumped to whenever I finally cleaned his clock and wiped him out. But that was such a spectacle to see. Now I would imagine Death Stranding 2 is going to be a lot more of this, but a whole lot better. Because I mean, you're not really doing much. You just standing there and shooting for the most part until the next cutscene happens, which I'm not complaining. I'm not playing this game for combat. I'm playing it for story and to deliver shit. So the combat was kind of a bonus, but I would imagine, at least from the previews, that in Death Stranding 2, that the combat section is going to be a lot more engaging and fun. But now we're here. We're going to activate the child network here in Edge Knot City. I promise this is my last wrestling reference.
All of us.
So once again, this is Troy Baker, aka Higgs, in his bags. One of my favorite monologues in the video game.
Fucking beach. There's no repatriation here, no.
He essentially breaks the video game fourth wall. So using all these references, and I thought it was just absolutely amazing. Look at the way the background is going crazy behind him.
Lucky loser gets to put an end to this.
Sick, bro. Just sick.
Pete bullshit once and for all.
There was a split second where he was kneeling down in front of Emily, but I didn't capture it. But if you know, you know. That's when I knew some bullshit was going on, and she was basically the puppet master. And come to find out, she's the one that gave him his powers, so on and so forth. But right now, we're about to get these hands, or rather, I should say, get this head. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of Higgs, at least for now, or until Death Stranding 2, as we know. But for now, he's cooked. And this transitioned us into the next chapter, Die Hardman, episode 10. I guess it's not a chapter. Anyway, so now we're in full-on in-game. Shit has hit the fan. We got tornadoes with wells in it. The sky is green. And I got a feeling with this tunnel, with this tornado, we're going to see Unger one last time. And that's exactly what happens. And it's in the most sick way possible. Episode 11, Clifford Unger. Look at this shot here, bro. Come on, man. Gold legs with the blue neon lights. I think this was the only night section that we had in the game, right? So I hear in Death Stranding 2 that we're gonna have a lot more of that. But look at this shit here, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. Art direction, color, PS5 Pro. Absolutely phenomenal. After fighting 3 times, this hug absolutely felt earned. And honestly, up until this point, I thought this was going to be the last we see of Unger. He was happy that we had BB, that BB was safe. I smoked his ass 3 times, and that was going to be it. Then we're going to transition to the beach. Oh, by the way, we had to fight 4 lions. I don't know what we do. I don't want to see another BT lion again, bro. That's like the trolls that Cory Barlog had in God of War, and everyone got tired of them. No more lions. We good on lions. Give me something else. Give me an octopus. Anyway, we're going over to the beach. Sam Strand. We're going to go meet Emily, and we're going to bring this bitch home. Now, the next hour or hour and a half, however long it is full face cam 4K, and I'm locked in with y'all. So appreciate y'all and enjoy the rest of the show. I will see y'all for Death Stranding 2 once this is over. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been almost 3 years since we started playing Death Stranding, and I told y'all many years ago that we were going to finish this game. Here we are now, right at the end. I want to cut on the camera finally to give my my lasting reaction to the last 30 minutes. So I believe it's mostly cutscene from what I read, and I am absolutely blown away. Grizz, I told you we was going to finish this. I am so in love with this game. It has had its hooks in me. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. It has had its hooks in me for the last 2 weeks. I was dreaming about this game. Nothing. It's very. It's not, I can't even talk. It's very few games that I've played that's completely stolen time from me. Elden Ring steals time. Ghost of Tsushima stole time. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart from me stole time. These Black Myth Wukong stole time from me. When I'm putting off like serious adult things I need to get accomplished because I want to finish this game. I want to take the next hike up that mountain. You know, it's fantastic, man. I'm so in love, and just in time for Death Stranding 2. It's unbelievable. Now I know so much. Now I know why they're blue. I can't wait to go back and rewatch those last 3 Death Stranding 2 trailers and break it down, because now I know exactly, for the most part, what the hell's going on. At least I think so, but I'm just amazed. I'm just amazed right now. Truly, I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do. I know, are we still running on the beach laughing and smiling? Okay. I'm gonna put this down. I can't believe we made it, bro.
Quiet, and I'll tell you. There is no time for questions.
I still don't trust Emily.
There you cried about them all the time. The truth is, those weren't your dreams. They were mine.
I gotta put on one ear in case my kids
For as long as
start fighting down.
I dreamt of the beach. Not just while sleeping, in my waking hours too.
Oh shit, there she is.
I watched the world end so many times. Countless past extinctions that decimated life on this planet. Again and again and again.
So we was going for the next extinction.
First, I didn't understand what I was seeing or why. And that wasn't the worst of it. There were other, more terrible dreams. Dreams of death and destruction. Of a massive extinction to come. Like this one.
I still don't trust her, by the way.
I would always be the one to end it all. To bring about the last stranding. As I have today.
Párate. Oh shit. Hey, come back. What you do, girl? The GOAT, Hideo Kojima, son. By the way, Troy Baker's performance in this game. The fact that he still hasn't won a Voice Actor of the Year award yet, bro. I know. I mean, I hated him for what he was doing, but I love Higgs, the character. And now knowing how eccentric and crazy he is in Death Stranding 2, I can't wait. Oh, his son was crazy. That one scene, I'm probably gonna make a short out of it. Whenever he had Emily on his shoulder, and he shot BB, he slapped her ass, shot me, and fucking flashed off. This guy's insane, bro. It's insane. Oh my god, man. This game here, so many moments I cried off camera because I was having a rough day. And I was hiking one of the mountains, so I was like just in that low roar music hit, you know. Oh man, just I can totally see why during the lockdown, during COVID, why so many people say this was their game that got them through, you know, depression or got them through being lonely, because man, feeling so connected, playing a single player game, but feeling like so many people are still playing with me at the same time. So many people are here with me when I forget something, when I didn't have a ladder or anchor. Someone was there for me.
The first operation, I was only 20.
I'm gonna watch so many lore videos about this. I can't wait.
But the moment I came round, I was back in the hospital bed. I was split across two worlds.
So we're like the director right now.
Bridget, my Ha in that one.
My Ha.
Amelie, my Ka in this.
Haka.
Somehow, the two of us managed to coexist. Soon, our ages began to diverge.
So it's just like Mama and her
body got older, while the beach
in Loch
the
Ness.
same. So I came up with a story. I told people that Amelie was my daughter.
Oh, that's why they look like twins.
And an absent father.
Been there.
Look.
Don't laugh.
Amelie.
Amelie.
Is French for soul.
Shout out Expedition 33, baby.
A soul that's a lie. There was no Amelie. Only me and the beach.
Amelie.
I thought it was a curse in the beginning.
Shit.
But later, I started thinking, maybe I can use this.
Think you're gonna blow me up and give me a TED Talk after while I'm blue and gray?
Because understanding the beach had to be the key to interpreting my visions of the future.
Okay, well, we'll just continue our little chat in between the cutscenes. But yeah, man, I am I mean, this is officially one of my top 5 favorite games of all time. The only reason, the only thing I regret is that I couldn't do all the side quests that I wanted, because I wanted to go get freaking Johnny Silver's hand on a mission, but I was so far into the game, and I know I had to get this game finished because I got other stuff I need to do, and I need to get it edited. But I also didn't want to butt up until Death Stranding 2, because I'm gonna burn myself out. So if I waited and played this up until and went right into Death Stranding 2, which hopefully I get early from PlayStation, then I was gonna feel burnt out because I've been playing this nonstop. I think I'm at like 80 hours almost. Like, I've been cracked on this game, so I need a break in between to play something different, which is gonna be Night Rain, finishing Expedition 33, so on and so forth. So I did miss out on a lot of stuff, and I didn't make as many roads and stuff that I wanted, but I had to sacrifice that, knowing I was going to be able to do it all over again with everybody at the same time for Death Stranding 2. So for that I'm very, very, very grateful. But I did get that side mission, as you probably saw if I did my job properly, and the craziest side quest of all time, running and it happened to be Conan O'Brien gave me an otter hat. It's just nuts, bro. Just crazy. I had no idea, dog. And again, I know so much other shit that I missed out on that I'm probably just gonna go watch some cutscenes or something and wait for Death Stranding 2. So man, I'm so excited. And if you're one of the ones that watched me originally, like back in the day, but back in 2022, was watching me originally, and you coming back now saying I finished the game, I gave you my word. It was a long time, but we did it. And comment down below, let me know, because I'm definitely gonna be checking the comments on my original videos, because I know the algorithm is gonna push them a little bit after this video. So
I realized the beach was connected to the world of the dead, which meant that somewhere out beyond it were the memories of time itself, including those of every organism that had ever lived. 4.6 billion years of biological history, a history that might even stretch back to the creation of the universe. The chiral network and everything that followed was born from my pursuit of that knowledge. By passing data through the beach, we were unbound by the restrictions of time. Simulations that would have taken years or more were simple and effortless. Everything that the Earth had lost and forgotten could be reconstructed and reclaimed.
That's me swinging that camera, by the way. Young Ryan Coogler on the ass, bro.
America saw its first void out. I thought I was running out of time, that my nightmares were becoming a reality. So
Cody Rhodes.
I raced to complete the chiral network as quickly as possible. The past held all the answers. If only I could find a way to piece them together. A network that bridged our world and the beach. That might do it, I believed. So I started researching bridge babies, children bound to the world of the dead.
Mm-hmm.
What causes an extinction entity to come into being? What was the reason for the previous 5 mass extinctions? The answers to those questions would tell me how to stop the 6th.
Or started.
I founded bridges, more determined than ever to build a chiral network that would cover all of America. But the longer I fought my war against the inevitable, the weaker I became.
So the other her.
My had
there you
cancer.
go. Yeah, boy, we locked in, bro.
The beach's punishment, maybe, for not playing along like a good little EE. And then, just like that, my Ha was gone.
And my goofy ass popped up.
Finish what
Brand new PlayStation game. Hey,
So,
I'm Sam Bridges.
I asked you to do it for me, and you did. You helped us complete the network.
Tom
Helped
Cruise.
us to reclaim everything the universe experienced from its inception to this moment. Every mystery was ours to solve, like this one. Once, there was an explosion. A big bang that gave birth to time and space.
Okay, the Big Bang
it was more
Theory.
like a big fluke.
Which a lot of people believe that's how the world was started, but that's a whole nother conversation.
Leaving nothing. But somehow a tiny speck of matter survived. Just enough. Enough to make this world and everything in it. A world that shouldn't be, a world out of balance. Order inevitably gives way to chaos. Everything that lives must inevitably die.
It's a fact. Sucks, but that's a fact.
It's like the universe is trying to return us to the nothing we came from.
From the dust we came, from the dust we shall return.
Maybe the Big Five were its best attempts to finish us off. But somehow, life always managed to survive just enough. Enough to thumb its nose at the will of the cosmos.
It's the beginning of the game right there.
You know, I'm starting to think that extinction might be the key to overcoming total annihilation. It forces life to fight to survive, to endure, to exist. That's why the Big Five ultimately rekindled life instead of extinguishing it. From the ashes of the dead rise the living. Stronger and wiser. Inheritors of the legacy of existence itself. They defy the universe and refuse to surrender. They say, we're just getting started. Extinction is an opportunity.
I don't know about that, but go off. Man, she yapped so long, I forgot what the hell I was saying. I think I was talking about Death Stranding 2, but seeing like all the reviews, like I know initially this game wasn't well received, because I think one thing I realized of watching like old reviews and stuff, that so many people was thinking this was going to be like the next Metal Gear, or it's going to pull like the next Metal Gear 4, it's going to be a totally different game, you know, halfway through or the first hours in. And it was like, there's no way the gameplay we've seen that is just going to be a walking simulator. There's no way. And when they played the game, that's actually what she was doing, is at the core is delivering packages A to B in rough terrain in a very swaggy or unswaggy fashion. And once they realized that, their expectations was here for something else, that's why the game got a lot of negative reviews initially. And over time, after the director's editions came out, so many people went back to it, then it's aged like fine wine, just like my boy Reforged Gaming said. And so many of my YouTube buddies has went back and played this game. Like I said, Reforge, my boy Detective Seeds, you know, I think he just dropped the reviews many years later, 7 years later, whatever, 5 years later. Fighting Cowboy. I mean, I watched his walkthrough as I was playing through this, you know, and me and him was DMing, and I was like, he was like, dude, this game gets his game gets its hooks in you. Because whenever I first started playing, I wasn't having a good time. I was like, hell, I wasn't either. I was just playing for YouTube. But once it clicked, man, it was over. And so seeing that now that people understand what this game is, I think Death Stranding 2, on top of him improving combat and some confusing story elements, is going to be top notch.
I pulled the trigger twice that day. I knew at once I'd made a mistake. I found your beach and looked everywhere for you.
That was me?
Sam.
So I was a BB.
There you are.
I was the BB. Avatar is a motherfucker too, bro. I'm gonna yell at my freaking preteen. To all my parents out there, you know, from that size there to like 2 years old, which is what I have now, is like that, bro. It moves so fast. I used to hate the sound of crying babies. When I first played this game in 2022, I didn't have my my second one that I have now. And
I wanted to set you free from death once and for all. It's okay.
And when people would cry, I'd be like, I was shaking the control after you become like a parent, you know. You're like, oh, it's okay, you know. Perspective.
But in doing so, I upset the fundamental balance between life and death.
Because she took in sound.
To save you.
That's what fucked everything up. Or made it better, whichever your perspective.
I am an extinction entity.
EE.
It's my fate to lead our species to extinction. But that moment, you became part of that fate.
So that's why he still had the memories of her.
Repatriate, and dooms started spreading my nightmares to
Dark
others
Ages,
throughout the world.
fire.
It was me that got you and everyone with dooms into this. Not long after, the Death Stranding occurred. The dead clung to our world, and BTs used my beach to cross over and devour them, triggering more void outs.
Okay.
A catalyst that would set the world on a path to extinction. It was my duty to serve as a sacrifice, to wait and watch it unfold from this beach. That, or hasten the last stranding and end this slow death. Given these, my only options, I chose to end it quickly. But to trigger the last stranding, I needed you, a part of me. Here too.
And they had us go connect all these goddamn networks and get it back up.
Extinction consummated with you by my side. But now that you're here, there's another choice. You can cut me off.
Cut that umbilical cord.
An EE doesn't have that option for itself. But in my nightmares, I saw another future. One that you chose. One where extinction is hope against total annihilation.
It was like a Mortal Kombat DLC. Parte is stand up or get up in Spanish, by the way. I used to say that to my kids because they have Spanish, so. Wow. What's that sound? Oh, is that some low road about to drop some more bangers? But yeah, me being like, you know, me being a father, especially a new, you know, especially with a newborn, a newer newborn, absolutely changed my perspective on this game versus the first time I played it too. And like, man, I've had so much happen since then, so much life, so much experience since the first time I played the game. I was not ready. I wasn't ready to experience it. And the one thing I've learned, especially with doing YouTube, is certain games that I used to play for YouTube and not really play for myself. And once I realized I have to play games for me first, everything else follows. That was a game changer, and that was exactly what happened with this. Seeing how amazing those Death Stranding 2 trailers look, man, I'm just like, I gotta get into this world. I love everything Kojima does, bro. I'm a Kojima fanboy, standboy, and it was like necessary, you know. So the way things are going on in my life, again, I'm not trauma dumping on you. If this is your first time watching me, I apologize. But if you've been watching for a while, you've been a part of my journey, and this is something that I needed for my spirit, to cleanse the spirit, to help the spirit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I needed it big time. So I'm just, can't wait to see what Death Stranding 2 is like, man. Especially after those previews, man. I've watched skill up preview of Death Stranding 2 probably like 7 times. I listened to Blessings on Kinda Funny. I listened to freaking Eurogamers. I believe IGN had one, which I almost never listen to IGN. Whoever had a Death Stranding 2 prediction, it was all glowing and it was all giving it praise, man. And Skill Up saying he's seen like the craziest, not Skill Up, I think Dan Riker was saying, like, both of them were saying like the craziest, one of the craziest, most insane things they've ever seen in like a video game, bro. Like, hear shit like that gives me like chill bumps, bro. Because we've seen a lot, especially us like super gamers, you know what I'm saying? Like, we've seen a lot of shit. So being able someone to say that, like them, man, and actually being able to know what the hell's going on, unbelievable, bro. Unbelievable. And if I'm not mistaken, this is actually going to be the first game of 2025 that I rolled credits on. I haven't rolled credits on any other game this year that actually finished it. This is the first one, man. So that says a lot. Shows a lot. And primarily it's because I played it off camera and I wasn't worried about YouTube. I wasn't worried how many views it's going to get. I was just playing it for myself and just kind of taking notes as I went, bro. And I'm going to share my thoughts after because it's what I'm in love with right now. So And also too, just shout out to like Norman Reedus, man. I'm a psychotic The Walking Dead fan. I loved it from the beginning to the end. I stayed and watched everything, even the spinoffs. I'm watching Daryl's show now. I had to stop because it was a little bit too much Norman Reedus because I'm watching his spinoff show. He's in fucking France. But to me, this is just like an extension of Daryl. You know, he don't talk much, but when he do say something that's impactful, slight sense of humor, real dry. But yeah, man, just following along his journey, bro. I'm just so happy, man. So happy. Yeah. There we go. Oh, man.
A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play.
Yeah, we still got that thing on us. Is that the same gun that, no. No. I said, no way. I saw you in DS2, baby. We can't do that. We can't do that.
Listen, Sam. I was the one that brought you and Cliff
That
together.
was a crazy title screen, by the way. That was so sick.
I wanted you to know. You were never abandoned. And you're not alone. Don't you see, Sam? You have to live.
You do too. So do I. We all have those dark days. Trust me, man. One of the most peaceful moments I've ever had in my life, I was on a cruise. I know. And we went to Honduras. I just remember sitting under this palm tree away from everybody that was down there, like scuba diving and like snorkeling. And I found this tree. And I just sit there under that tree, and it was perfect, man. I always thinking about that. Like my happy place or whatever, so. This game just hit, bro. I'm gonna shut up. It just hit.
I see him. This way.
Nah, I'm done with BTs. We killed that big ass whale, but BT's over.
We're coming, Sam.
Yeah, they're trying to jump me. I love Fragile, by the way. She's like my favorite character.
Take me to Sam.
Besides Higgs. I'm fragile, but I'm not that fragile. Oh. Sorry. Oh, she had the platinum dress on now. I bet her closet's so simple.
Don't give up. You're still connected.
All of us. I thought my mic was muted. I was about to cry. Y'all don't want to hear me yap anyway, so no matter. Take my own advice.
Gotcha.
Oh, I grabbed by Jason some more. Momo, I messed my joke up. Aquaman, no, nothing. Rick. Lulu. What about the I can never say that word. Reciprocate. We gotta be going up to the top, right? No? I can't scan. Yeah, we going up. There we go. Repatriate. Come on, baby. Yes, sir. Thank you, Sam Trophy. Die hard, man. Yup. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Now, this is my stats. I played on easy mode, thank God. 213 carrier. Almost 80 hours in the game. I know it's probably y'all like, oh my God. I didn't use trucks and roads a lot. I hoofed it, as you probably saw in my recap. And I loved every second of it. If this game was on, if I had 1 inch of a more difficulty, I wouldn't have had a good time. So it was perfect.
Built to keep us safe. But now with the completion of the Cairo network, we may at last move forward as a people united. Today we come together to celebrate the birth of a new nation. A new nation for a new world.
Seal of the United
Cities of America. I once took an oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States.
He's the president now?
And though that proud republic may be no more, we remain. And so, as your president, I hereby swear to support and defend you, the people. Let there be no more walls between us, nor masks to hide who we are.
Also, yeah, you can't say that when not take your shit off. You've been trying to hide that receding hairline this entire game, baby. I see it. I'm bald too, brother. He looks good. He paused. He ain't got to pause, whatever. I'm saying, like, graphically, he looks insane.
Let there be a new America.
Wowling, bro.
An America where we can face one another. Where we can speak our minds.
I'm on PS5 Pro, too, if I hadn't said it already.
Hearts.
It looks fantastic, man.
The old ways die hard. But I believe, my fellow Americans, that we have the strength and the courage to rise above our past and embrace our future. The Death Stranding.
This motherfucker, he over drifting on the beach every 21 minutes. Get your ass up, man.
A constant reminder of what could have been. That we stand here today is testament.
I hope I can change my suit color in DS2, bro, by the way.
But to our capacity to come together. To the bonds between us. To our collective greatness. All things must come to an end. Ourselves included.
Preach, brother. Like
but as long as we savor each moment, find joy in the promise of tomorrow, embrace hope, and reject despair, we will
I'm about to go MLK. Free at last. Thank God Almighty, we're free at last.
Strand.
Ain't nobody fucking watching anyway.
Daughter, Samantha, America Strand. Sacrificed
daughter's loose, whatever.
In their pursuit of hope that we, the people, might be whole again.
Shout out to Isaac, baby, Dead Space.
That they are not here today to see the fruits of their labor fills us all with a profound sadness. But we find comfort in the knowledge that their memories will live on in the Cairo network and in our hearts.
My mama texts me, I'm gonna ignore. I'm joking.
Will always remain connected. There's another hero in this story. One whose achievements seem destined to go unrecognized.
Talk that shit.
America still needs that hero.
Yeah, let him know.
That person without whom we would not be here.
Let him know who's the top porter around this bitch.
The name is unimportant. But you know who I mean. And for that unsung hero, I have a message. It was you who brought us together. You who made us whole again. And while you and I will eventually pass on, we will be...
He's like, man, I want to hear this shit. I need to go take a shower.
Going somewhere, Sam?
Yeah, I'm done. We beat the game.
Being the unsung hero?
No, I'm done is all. She's gone.
There you go.
Come on, wait. There's something I need to tell you. Huh. This doesn't bother you anymore?
I was going to say, get your hands off me. Hit him with that Denzel.
Now, wouldn't you like to know how we brought you back from the beach?
No, I think I'm good. I'm here, brother.
We were going to use the doll, but didn't have one handy. which is when I remembered something else.
Not what I think it is.
Yes. What could be more connected to Amelie's beach than President Strand's umbilical cord?
Disgusting.
Hardman thought that's why she left it with me in the first place. Unfortunately...
It didn't work.
Yeah, she'd already...
I cut my son's umbilical cord like this.
It was just gone. We didn't know if that meant she dragged you into the great beyond or sent you to some other beach. We were really racking our brains. Hardman and Mama split up and started searching every beach you might feasibly have washed up on. We looked for a month with absolutely nothing to show for it.
A month on the outside. How long on the inside?
Trust me when I tell you, you don't want to know.
But you gotta go to Port Knox City right now.
No signs
I can
of
bring my controller.
In the end, this is what led us to you.
That thing.
Just when we were about to give up, Die Hardman reminded us about the revolver.
Scratched off those serial numbers.
So we tried to follow it, and it led us to a far corner of your own beach.
DNA.
And bingo, there you were. Mama made visual contact first. She was able to see you from her vantage point on the other side. She informed Lochna via their connection, and Hardman confirmed your location during his subsequent NDE.
It all connected. It all came together.
For Fragile to, in essence, slingshot Lou and me to your position so we could rescue you. But it's not so easy to send multiple individuals to another person's beach for an extended period of time.
So Fragile's stuck there.
And that's where the umbilical cord came in. We wove these from President Strand's DNA. They serve as a single knot that binds us all.
Like one rope would... Okay.
The president must have known all of this would happen. Ironic, isn't it? The gun that set this whole mess in motion ends up being the key to saving you.
Shit, like Game of Thrones. The one that started the war.
She said it had another purpose.
Did warn you not to trust me.
Not a weapon, but a lifeline. A stick that became a rope.
So Kojima said,
I suppose that's
the rope
one
and
way
the stick.
of putting it. Oh, Sam.
God damn, OG.
I have no idea how long I've been waiting to give you a hug.
Why not, man?
Got something else to tell you. Top secret.
Are we still in here whispering?
Cliff. Bibi's mother's name was Lisa Bridges, Cliff's common law wife.
Lisa Bridges?
Now, Cliff was killed by a man identified in the records only as John.
Don't tell me Cliff his daddy.
John. Former U.S. Special Forces. Quite good at it by all accounts. Later appointed as an aide to the president, who used him for most of her wet work. The records go on to state that he vanished after Cliff's death. A warrant was put out, but he was later found dead. Turns out some people die harder than others, though. Dear John donned a mask and reappeared with a new identity. But you can't fool the chiral network. We restored the old records, and Mama hid them deep in the archives. You're the only one besides us with access privileges. Take a look if you're so inclined. But don't say I didn't warn you. The president's got some dirty, dirty laundry.
I just saw that fucking hologram you had up.
But I'll work with him if that's what it takes.
Pull that back up real quick. No, pull that back up.
We'll talk
Can you imagine? I knew they got some bullshit going on, bro. I know they got some bullshit going on, bro.
Sam.
Yes, sir.
I don't expect you to forgive me.
Hey, dead men don't trust you, bro, so I don't trust you.
But would you hear me out?
Lo siento, no escucha.
I killed Captain Clifford Unger.
Yeah, I figured that. That's what I figured that. Your mans.
I would tell you I did it for America. For love of country. But I didn't.
It's the best hair I've ever seen in gaming.
I did it for her.
I did it for The Rock.
Because I loved her with all my heart.
Y'all smashing?
She was everything to me.
Oh.
Everything. Now, I'm not trying to make excuses. I just want you to know that not a day's gone by when I haven't thought about it.
So what are you telling me, though? Because that's his father, all right?
Time didn't help. Or the mask. Please, let me finish. The captain, saved my life.
You said many times.
You know why they call me Hardman. Because he wouldn't let me die. He brought my sorry ass back home every time.
And you still smoked him, though, so...
And I loved him. As much as I loved her.
There's always a female, bro.
And when he stared me down, that ghost, I knew he was here to kill me, to make it right. And why shouldn't he?
Okay, my brain is trying to tell me that I'm watching a video game, but...
Why?
It's unreal, bro.
Didn't he? He couldn't save his kid, his baby. And that's what brought him back. I guess when he saw I was trying to do my part for America, he remembered who he was. And he forgave me. God! But I don't deserve it, God damn it! There is no atoning for what I've done.
I agree.
God!
Jesus Christ, my brother, relax now. Hey, you gonna make me cry, bro. God damn. Get up, man.
But maybe this is the next best thing.
But I've been waiting to get that out for years, man.
Maybe he brought me back from the beach for a reason. One last time.
Do better.
He wanted me to do this. To keep on being Hardman.
No. He didn't. Nobody wants a president who acts like they're immortal. And if you're not scared of death, how can you value life? And life is pretty fucking fragile right now.
Woo!
And yeah, the old ways die hard. But that's what's gonna have to happen if we're gonna come together and build a better America. That gun won't help you here. That's her words, not mine.
God, shit. You gotta eat a bullet, my boy. That was an Oscar-worthy scene right there, bro. There's always been a prominent gun culture here in America. I'm thinking about the Death Stranding 2 trailer with, I think his name is Neil. The one that look like Snake. I can't wait, bro. See how this connects, man.
Dead? Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least.
So why the hell you give it back to me?
The decommissioning order finally came through.
What you mean?
Can't risk necrosis. The body can't stay here.
I thought we killed all the BTs.
I thought you might want to take care of it.
No, I gotta take it to the burner?
You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order.
No way, right?
And there are laws about that kind of thing, now that we're a nation.
Well, I saw in the trailer, obviously, that Lou is big now. So I know that we're gonna save it. I just don't know how.
But if the alternative is defying the president, I can't do that either. Not me.
All right. I'll go to the incinerator.
No, truly, I got heartburn right now. Freaking my lantern. Your boy looking skinny or what, man? We been in the gym, bro, stressed out and shit.
I'd like to check something quickly.
I don't know.
I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible.
Say less. I don't want no more damn deliveries. We've done like 100.
When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. I trust you'll remember what I said.
Yeah.
Right. Absolutely. Thanks for everything.
My man. Now I'm gonna cry for real. Am I going to play again? No, is this full cut? Maybe, I think it's full cut scene. Fragile? I thought she was lost. Oh, he was talking about Emily that was never going to see again. Okay.
An umbrella.
I don't want to see another piece of time fall, brother. Not until June 27th.
My father's dream, after all.
Or 30th, whenever Death Stranding comes out.
I won't get mixed up with any terrorists this time. UCA's got my back. We're the first private delivery company to get the official approval.
Sounds like you're moving up in the world. Congratulations.
Thanks. Wait. There's something I have to tell you.
Do you love me? Listen, I've been feeling you since the beginning, girl.
Couldn't pull the trigger.
I don't care about the old hands thing, you know what I'm saying? It's all good.
So I let him choose. Death or eternal solitude on the beach.
And she let his ass live, which is how he's alive in number 2.
You never did like breaking things.
That's right. I find and fix what's broken.
Same as it ever was.
And reconnect. I'm fragile.
Well, I'm not that fragile. Let's go.
Want to come work for me? Could use a man like you.
Shit.
The world's still broken. Same as before.
What isn't? But we're still here. We're still chugging along.
Not everyone.
It's the longest post-credit scene. I forgot the game even ended, by the way. Kojima, you crazy motherfucker.
Come on. You put America back together, didn't you?
Plus or minus.
Doesn't mean there's a place for me. I've got no ties to anyone or anything.
Pinocchio's son.
I might as well be dead.
Strings. Lies of
I felt like that when we first met in the cave. I still do.
My mind is video game right, bro. I'm sorry.
You've learned how to touch, to feel. You've connected with people. With us.
Everything I touch, I lose.
No.
Sam!
Let me get one of those things. Let me hit one of those, baby. Let me hit one of those. You not gonna hit it? Are we done? So ain't no more blood bugs. Okay.
Come on, Lou. Okay. One last delivery.
Let's go. We got one more in us. Episode 14, Lou, is not over. We got one more, baby. We got one more, baby. There it is. So weird doing one on camera now. After all this damn time. Right. Okay, we ain't got that shit, huh? Alright, well. You know what I'm saying? Just for the vibe. Let's do it, baby. We'll go through that. I'm gonna go double headphones. I can't even look at my map. I'm so used to it, man. That's the song that freaking Tribeca was singing. In the morning, don't let love show. Me. Okay, so apparently that Kojima thought I was smarter than what I was supposed to be because that was not a straight shot at all. But we made it. Holy shit. I didn't realize how helpless I was without like my map and like all my stuff, man. My goodness. But we got it.
All right.
So I put those glasses on, son.
We're here.
Them Johnnies, bro.
You still with me, Lou?
No.
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least.
Should break that glass like Stone Cold Steve Austin, bro. F it.
Thanks for everything.
Child special. One of a kind.
A baby candidate.
Either that or
a sacrifice.
You look like Candyman. Rest in peace, Tony Todd.
A foundation.
That's the first thumbnail that I used, which now makes no sense because that was the ending. That's my first video. I was such a bot, bro.
I brought you an astronaut. Mankind can go anywhere, even outer space. You'll be out of there in no time.
That gotta be Sam's
And
dad,
the
right?
second all this is over, I'm gonna take you wherever you want to go.
Which I don't know how that's possible, but hey, this is the world, you know? Oh, this is from the flashback when he walked in. And he hugs him. It was like one of the loading screens.
Can I help you?
Never mind, I was wrong.
Holy shit.
No, he did. Okay, he thought I was tripping.
Is that you?
Captain, what are you doing here?
My wife's checked in. They don't want a repeat of last year.
The void out.
Damn chair. No, I knew they hugged. Okay. I thought I was tripping, bro. That's facial details is unbelievable.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were the husband.
Like, this is max game qualities, bro. I don't need it to get any better than this. This is it. That's all I need.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
This is a woman in a mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
I have a duty to protect our country. Lies are an unfortunate necessity.
So I guess he's gonna try to take BB and break out of that bitch. And he's the one that's gonna have to kill him.
The president gave me the highest level access privileges. I've used them to manipulate the security system. We have 5 minutes before it resets, sir. 5 minutes to talk. Off the record. Take BB and get out of this place. There's nothing I can do for your wife. I'm sorry.
So they was giving us pieces of this throughout the entire game.
You were my commanding officer, but I swore an oath to the president to protect her and the country at all costs. Now, if she orders me to do something, I have to do it. I have to. But I served under you first. And your family doesn't deserve this. Any of this.
Why are you helping me? If they catch you.
Because you saved my life, sir. Again and again.
What the fist?
When the brass sent us into the jaws of hell, it was you that brought us home. Back then, I thought I was invincible. I thought I was some kind of action hero. But I'm not the hero. You are, sir.
Homelander, bruh.
You're the reason I'm still alive. And it's past time I paid that debt. They're moving your son to a new facility tomorrow. You'll never see him again. He'll serve as the foundation of a new communications network. A sacrifice for a nation that no longer exists.
And there goes the bridge.
I wrote down everything you need to know. It was the only way to keep it off the system. Burn it when you're done. The rest is up to you, sir.
So he was helping him. But shit went left at some point, clearly. Came in with the fire
this
peacoat
belongs
on.
to you, sir. Now, I can't terminate your wife's life support from inside her room. System won't allow it. So, this is the only other option.
That's the same gun too, huh? So she was like a life-size BB. Like a freaking adult-sized like BB
An alarm
thing.
is set to go off if she flatlines. I've rigged the system to spoof her vitals. But you won't have long. 5 minutes, tops.
Load it up. Hollow points.
Don't hesitate, sir. This is the only chance you'll get.
So you're gonna explain to the president how he was able to do all this, and you didn't know nothing? Either you're complacent, so you're fired, or you're a traitor, and you get executed. Either way. Come on. I'm gonna try to steal some gloves like when you're in the doctor's office. Those are the blue ones. It's me? No? Okay. My mom used to. Well, made silenced it, boy. I don't think that towel's gonna do much, but.
I'm sorry, Lisa.
That was Lisa.
Don't worry. I'll take care of him. I promise you. I promise you. My animal, Lisa.
Animal Lisa. Damn. I don't think you needed two, but jeez. Oh, he's pooped a vital, so jeez. So this is how it all popped off, bruh.
BB. BB. BB, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Daddy.
The POV is crazy. Look at that. He had to be BB, right? But so how's he? Well, it's proven that in this game you can have two versions of yourself. So that's not outside the realm of possibilities whatsoever. Let's go. Oh, let's do it, baby. Wish ain't no BTs out here. I remember that first episode. I was so scared, bro. It was raining out. We was like, oh my god. Oh my god. All right. Anyway, let's do it. Cremate. Let's do it. I've never had a game that nailed the haptic feedbacks more. Probably Astrobot, but this has to be like a close second. Oh my god.
If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible. When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see.
I mean, she ain't got nothing to lose. Uh-oh. You ain't got nothing to... Oh, no. You ain't got nothing to lose.
You need to leave.
Look at that playtime. Total playtime, 60. Yeah, the PlayStation got me like at 70 though. Nope. Just break it, man. Fuck it.
A purpose that cannot fulfill outside the pod. There is a 70% risk of of catastrophic failure simply in removing it.
Shit, take a chance. Columbus did. Oh, we gotta finish the story. Are we swimming as BB? Oh. Oh. We're getting the plate now, too. There he is. I didn't even know I was supposed to do that, but I'm glad it was working. Oh, shit. Maybe cook, my boy. Exclamation point. Easy. Took their shoes off, rolled those feet like you in band, son. Marching band, back in high school. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Severance. That's severance for real, son.
Freeze! Hey, put it down! Drop it! Put it down!
They got you flanked, my boy.
Back off.
Back off! Get up! Don't do it! I'll handle this.
He took one. Man, he's cooked. Yeah, that was a terrible spot to get shot at. I mean, it's always a terrible thing to get shot, but you know what I mean.
Oh, God. I'm sorry, Captain.
They put out the double swing. Come on, the super SWAT. The super mules right there, bro.
Stay there and hold your fire.
He's saving him technically. One more time.
Thanks for trying, John.
Step aside, sir, or we'll be forced to open fire.
Those are like they mean fucking business.
He's trapped. Security will take it from here.
All right. Oh, I got my beads back in my eyes. Why are we there? How are we there?
here. Hand up and stable.
Can you see me? There's some multiverse shit going on, bro. So essentially, this entire story really is about Unger and his family.
I screwed it up. I've ruined everything.
This room is off limits. No one goes in. But he's in there, sir. I saw him. You saw him all. Now check the other way. Go! Yes, sir.
No. Open it up. He's inside.
Move, dumbass.
BB. Don't worry. It's okay. I'll always be with you.
So he wasn't even a bad guy. He was just a dad.
Sunset, the day is ending. Let that young heart, there's no pretending. I will hold you and protect you. So let go.
That has to be his dad. And come on. Nope. Oh. Why did that Hardman say he killed him? Because he didn't.
When I found out I was gonna be a father, I was so scared.
Hell yeah.
Scared of what it would mean. I had to be there for you and your mom. No matter what. I couldn't just go off and get myself killed anymore. Couldn't leave you all alone. I couldn't.
Get off of him! Now!
I had it all wrong. All wrong. Being a father didn't make me scared. It made me brave. I'm sorry.
Man.
Sorry it took me so long.
Captain. Look at you.
Between this and the last episode of The Last of Us, just do a little bit better than I did. Oh man, I'm in shambles right now.
Don't make the same mistake. Be yourself. Be free.
Oh my God.
He took him out. And that's why they took him to the beach. To get rid of him.
Captain. I need you to hand it over.
Okay, so this is how he killed him. Maybe he's really dead already.
Let it go. Please.
Shoot him! I gave you an order. Shoot him!
he can see him. I got chill bumps, bro.
But you were saying bridges.
Selling Porter bridges, baby.
Fucking knew it. My bridge to the future.
Fucking knew it.
Without you, I was just like any other cliff. Dead end. No way forward. Nothing.
I'm so glad I didn't get this spell off of me.
But an obstacle. Looking on at the world people like you were trying to build. Dividing people was the only thing I was ever good at. But not you, Sam. You bring people together. You're that bridge.
And that's why he gave us the dog tag.
The future. And mine. Come on, Sam. Stand up.
Oh my God, bro. So beautiful.
Is this me?
Oh my God, man.
Oh God.
He killed BB2?
BB2.
Dude, what the fuck?
No, 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 no.
I have no snarky comment or nothing, bro. I got nothing. Yeah, let the casuals think, oh, this is a walking simulator. Like, just delivering packages. Let them think, bro. Let them think. Holy shit. We'll stay right here in our club, bro. Even though I'm many years late, but thanks for having me, bro. This is unbelievable. Put the hole still in the stomach. And this is Ka. And she couldn't do it. And that's when we replicated. Holy shit. And he's gone to the beach.
You want to go home? Let's go home.
Motherfucker.
It's okay. I know the way.
Damn, bro. Huh. Let's go, Jeeva's mascot. Damn.
There you are. Welcome back.
You understand his days as a BB are over, now that his connection to the other side has been severed.
It was me who cut the cord. So yes.
A deathless repatriate in the world of the living. Should we decommission him?
In a manner of speaking. Take him out of the pod. I'll raise him as my own.
We're gonna do the same thing with Lou.
Come on, Lou. Wake up. Come on, Lou, wake up. Come on, Lou. Come on, Lou, wake up. Wake up. Come on. Wake up!
He's trying to go to the other side.
Come on, Lou, wake up.
Shit, man. Best song in the world, especially in a situation like that. She gave him the Strand. Look at that. Oh, my heart. Oh my God. Oh my God. All my parents, you know it. You know it. I ain't gotta say it, bro. You know. Increíble. All right, baby boy, let's go hit these zip lines in Mountain Knot City. Holy shit, bro. Death Stranding. It's Kojima. Please no. Don't go to Lima. Peru. We don't want no gang with you. Man, hold up. Spitting these bars. Stay away from the beach. In the black tar. Jump in the car. Sandport bridges. I told y'all, we ain't no bitches. I don't trust a Miller. I don't trust Hardman. That's, you know, that is retarded. I read there was like one more post-credit. He did have a picture. Low. Louise. I've said everything I need to say, man. Thank y'all so much, man. If anyone just waited for a few years for me to make this video, I came forward on my promise. Came full circle. It all connected. I'll see y'all in a few weeks for Death Stranding 2.
Let that yawn out.